Hello, Taurus, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the week of March 9th through the 16th. I've already meditated upon your cards, and I have pre-shuffled, but as always, I shuffle live. During the meditation, Spirit gave me a flag with an X in the middle and 4 triangles. There were no colors attached to this particular flag, so I'm gonna break it down. It could mean that you might be traveling to a place that has a flag that resembles this. It could be that you're meeting somebody from that's from one of these places. But overall, what I'm genuinely getting, I do need to bring those things up because those are possibilities for some of you out there. Although I feel like that is more of a minor, for the minority, I should say. But for the majority, I feel like this is the end of something, because that's what an X represents, the end of something, and you getting your freedom or some sort of justice. That's what I'm getting. So let's see how this ties into your reading. Your oracle card is Heard. And in this particular, wow. Did I already get all of your cards just like that? No, I need one more. Okay. Oh, and there it is. Wow, that was fast. Before I get into your cards, I'm already getting the sense of freedom because there's this open space in this particular card. And the card reads, may your brave call be carried on the wind. And I feel like you were frustrated there for a while there, my dear Taurus. I don't know why you were frustrated, but I feel like you were at one point. I don't feel like you are currently. I feel like your head is just above water now, and you are working your way out of whatever nonsense was going. Before, I felt like you were below, the water, struggling. But I feel like now your head is above water and you're like, okay, I can breathe. I can figure this out. I'm moving forward. That's what I'm seeing here with this oracle card. Your tarot cards are the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the 4 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords. There's a lot of pentacles here, so I feel like this has something to do with a job. And I feel like you might have either followed some bad advice, or maybe you weren't appreciated at your place of business, is what I'm seeing here. It could be about money issues, but really I'm getting that this has to do with maybe you don't feel like you have enough money because maybe you were let go, or maybe you were starting something and it didn't take off the way you wanted to. I don't know. But I feel like something didn't work out, and I feel like someone was trying to tell you, be careful, and I feel like you did not heed their advice. Nothing in this particular card says that, but that's what I'm getting intuitively. With the 4 of Pentacles, I feel as if you were holding on to this position or this person or this situation because you needed either the money or the stability or whatever that was for you. But I feel like you were just holding on tight to something that you knew you were probably, 1 foot out the door, either by choice or because, you were placed there. Your cards are really coming out quick. Virgos came out quickly as well. Then we have the Two of Pentacles, and I feel like this is about your own balance. I feel like you finally found your stability in after you kind of tried to, you were struggling and you got your foot out the door. I feel like you finally got things figured out. I remember with the Herd card, what I got is that before you were completely submerged under the water, and then now you have your head above water. Not saying you're completely above the water, not saying that, but at least you're not struggling as much as you were previously, or at least as you thought you previously were. Let's leave it at that, because I still feel like there's still some sort of financial stress that you are struggling with at this moment. And I feel like, I think you're going to figure it out. I do. I feel like you're going to figure this out. But let's keep reading. Let's see what happens here. We have the Four of Swords. And I feel this is really about you just really, honestly, I feel like you're really stressed. But I feel that you're taking a step away to kind of regroup and plan accordingly. And that's the head above water that I'm seeing. Like, you're like breathing, you're like, okay, I can balance this. Now let's figure out how I'm going to get out of it completely. That's what I'm seeing here. With the King of Wands, with the Page of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands. And the King of Wands, this is an energy of somebody, somebody who's worldly. Maybe you are going to meet somebody that's more foreign to you, or from one of these, I don't know. I'm getting foreign. But maybe you're going to meet somebody that is going to assist you. For some people, for others, I feel like you're going to step into this King of Wands energy. And you're not going to be really feeling, your mental state of mind isn't going to be in the lack mindset. I feel like you're going to step it up and you're going to go, okay, now that I've planned for the future, I have a directive and I know what I have to do. And I've got to get that done. And even in this King of Wands, I'm seeing triangles. 1, 2, 3, and I see 4 triangles. So there you go. I don't see an X, but I do see 4 triangles. Then we have with the Four of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Cups. And I feel this is, I'm pretty sure Virgo got this card. The Knight of Cups. Maybe. I feel like they did. But I feel like this is you appreciating yourself, you getting into a new rhythm, and metamorphosizing? No, that's not right. Changing. I can't think of the word. Changing. You are changing. You're changing the way you think about money, about something. I'm really getting money for some reason, but you're changing the way your relationship with money is what I'm really getting from this Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups has nothing to do with money, but that's what I'm seeing here. With the Two of Pentacles, we have the Six of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Swords is about moving on and new beginnings. And I feel that in the reverse, what I'm really getting is a slow process. It's going to be a slow process. And sorry, I got stalled because I was looking at the way swords are laid, and they're laid in a checkered basket weave pattern. And to me, that symbolizes freedom. That's, like breaking out. Right? And that's what we talked about, freedom. Freedom and justice. And I feel like that's what's happening. It's like you're going to come into your financial freedom. It is going to be slow. And I feel like your financial freedom mindset has changed from what that looks like to what it used to look like in the past. With the Six of Swords, that's funny, you got the Six of Swords twice. Oh no, that's just kidding. You had the Four of Swords and then this is Six of, never mind. Then we have with the Four of Swords, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And this is just about you no longer feeling anxious about finances. That's really what I'm seeing here. I don't feel like I feel you're so much calmer here. It's like you see the beauty of life. You see the beauty of everything that you went through in order to get to where you're at or where you're going to be here, in the future. You're going to look back and go, wow, I was really stressing out. I caused this stress for no reason. And technically it really wasn't for no reason. I feel like you had to go through that entire, hill and valley kind of roller coaster in order to get this feeling, in order to understand what this feeling is truly about. That's what I'm seeing here. My dear Taurus, I love this for you. I feel like the past few readings for you have to do with some sort of work and money situation. I feel like you stress out a lot about finances for whatever reason, my dear Taurus. And I don't know if that's the case or not, but I do know that the past few readings have had to do about you breaking free of something. I don't know if that was last week or the month before. I don't recall, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. But I feel like you're moving on from something. You're creating your freedom. Here, my dear ones, I truly hope that this resonated. If it did, please leave a comment. I would love to hear about this. Until we meet again, may you have yourself an amazing week. Bye.